Hi everyone, my name is Seth. I write fantasy and science fiction as SB Severick. Today I wanted to answer a question from a friend of mine. She's working full-time, she's got two kids. One of her big issues with self-publishing was that she didn't have time to publish stuff online. It would take too long. So today I wanted to do a brief tutorial showing you guys just how easy it is to upload something to Amazon. I'm going to use one of my own short stories and just kind of walk you through the process real quick. So strap in, this will be quick and hopefully it'll answer a few questions you guys have on the subject. Alright everyone, so we are at the Kindle Direct Publishing opening page, and Google Kindle Direct Publishing to build your own account, which is free. You don't have to pay for it. We're going to go ahead and log into my account here by clicking sign in. That will bring me to my bookshelf. So this here we've got a list of all the stories, novels and short stories that I have published through Amazon. So just to go over kind of the basics of the process, let's go ahead and edit details. This is exactly the stuff you'll have to fill out in order to publish anything on Amazon. It's just two pages, the Your Book page and the Rights and Pricing page. So we start with the introduction to KDP Select. This KDP Select is the opportunity to exclusively sell stuff on Amazon and nowhere else. I do not do that. Other writers do. We might discuss that in another video. But right now we're just going to talk about the basic things you need in order to publish. So you just need a title right here under the book name. You have the option of adding a subtitle. It could be something catchy. Since this is just a basic short story, I didn't put in a subtitle. I might go back and do that in the future when I'm updating stuff. You have the option of, by clicking this little box here, you can add in a series title and which book it is in the series. Since this is a short story, I don't have to worry about that. Editions, don't worry about that when you're first publishing. Editions are for if you directly change the format, if you added in a new cover, then you'd add in as the second, third, fourth edition, what have you. Publisher, this is also optional. If you're putting up your first story, you can go ahead and put your name or your pen name as a publisher because you're publishing as yourself. However, once you're getting up to 10, 20, 30, 50 titles, you'll want to build your own publishing company so that you can address bookstores and yeah, a lot more stuff that we'll talk about later. Description is the blurb that you use to pull people into your story. As you can see, for my short story, it's only 4 lines. It doesn't have to be big, it just has to grab the reader's attention. Book contributors, I have myself under my pen name. I actually did this cover myself as Seth Bennett, and then my wife, Luna Knight, edited the short story for me. So those are the contributors. That's the way to give a hat tip to the people that worked on your stuff for you. Publishing rights, you will always, if you're publishing your own work, you will always mark this as not a public domain work, and I hold the necessary publishing rights. Public domain is stuff that's been around for literally hundreds of years, and therefore no one really owns it because the people who wrote it have passed away a long time ago. You will need to know which categories to put your book into. This is kind of like if you walk into Barnes & Noble and you're trying to decide which shelf your book goes on. Does it go on the mystery? Does it go on the fantasy, the science fiction, romance, self-help? Those are categories. If you're targeting younger audiences, you notice one of my categories here is juvenile fiction. They will ask for an age at a grade range, which isn't too hard to figure out. Amazon also gives you the option of keywords. So you have 7 keywords here. They can be phrases, so it's not just 7 words, it's 7 keyword phrases. This is what you want people, when someone types in, for example, scary story, I put that in as a keyword because I've written a scary story. If the blood smear on the witch's cheek didn't tell you that, it should. You select your book release option. You can either publish it right away or make it available as a pre-order, meaning people can put down money right now to buy it the minute it becomes available, and then it is immediately uploaded to their Amazon account. You will need a cover. You just hit browse for image, pull it out of your computer, upload it. I did this cover myself. It was a lot of fun just finding the right stock photo and using graphics design to manipulate. I go to greater lengths with novel covers because novels generally make more money than short stories, and I'm wanting to get into the habit of publishing a short story every month, and quite frankly I don't have the money and time to do a $1,000 job on every short story cover, so I'm learning to do those myself. Lastly, you will need to upload your book file. You just hit browse, you'll go for either a MOBI or a DOC format, and then it will upload and tell you if there are any spelling errors. My only two spelling errors here are the fact that my pen name is not considered an actual word. But other than that, I've had this professionally edited and proofread, so all those errors have been taken care of, at least the ones that Kindle can check for. When you upload the book file, you can choose whether you want digital rights management or not, and that basically means it will be hard-coded so that people can't copy it themselves. I don't do that because I figure if my work is good enough for pirates to want to copy, then it's also going to be good enough for them to tell their friends they like it, and I'll get more sales that way. But that is a choice that is up to you. Every writer has that's just a thing you'll have to figure out for yourself. So let's hop over to the next page now that we've checked that out. You have the preview option, before I forget, so we can preview what this book will look like on the Kindle Reader. This is a great way for you to figure out, just to go over the first pages and make sure that everything is the way you like it. So I've got my copyright page, my author's foreword, and then the story. Everything looks in order, so we go back to book details. And that's the first page right there. So the core of what you need is a title, a description, the blurb, to bring in readers. You'll need to know what category and what keywords you want to use to find the story, a cover, and the content, the book file itself. Once you've clicked all the necessary buttons, you hop over to the last page of the publishing process, and this is deciding where you can sell it. If you're publishing your own work, you automatically have worldwide rights. If you are a publisher and you're buying rights, you may only own the rights to sell it in the United States, United Kingdom, whatever. But if you're doing it yourself, you're worldwide. You then decide which royalty option you want to shoot for. You're going to keep either 35% or 70% of the royalties. That is based on price. As long as you're $2.99 or above, you're in the 70% royalty range. If I were to sell this short story for 99 cents, I would only qualify for the 35% royalty range. So you got to keep in mind when you're deciding pricing what kind of royalties you want. But once you've decided the price, they have a couple other options here. If this becomes a paperback, you have the option of making it a package deal. So if someone buys the paperback, they can also buy the ebook along with it at a discounted price. I think that's a great idea. I go ahead and do that for free. If someone buys this short story in a paperback, they'll get the ebook for free. I think it's worth it. I allow lending because it lets people share your work, and then you just click save and publish below. And then it gives you the, wait approximately 12 to 48 hours, and we'll let you know when it's ready. So as you can see, it's only 2 pages. As long as you know in advance the name of the story, where it's going to fit in the categories and keywords, you have a cover, and you have obviously the story itself. That's all you need to publish your own stuff to Amazon. And these steps are much similar if you want to go to Nook, Kobo, Smashwords, Draft2 Digital. They're all great retailers you can use to publish your own work. So I hope this video helped. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a great day.